This view can literally make your mouth shut. Really, it's that beautiful. We are in a height of 10,400 feet and just a little above those clouds. We woke up a little early today and then we started exploring different places, obviously for some nice photos, and it was worth it. Yesterday it was super foggy, but now weather looks very peaceful and it's a little sunny and looks pretty stable. Wherever you see, it's just beautiful landscape. We went directly just beside the lake and started taking photos because the views just beside the lake was mesmerizing. You can see the whole valley down there. This is day 4 and we are already started our journey for Sandakphu. Again we have to cross only 6 km, but maybe this is the toughest of all. For first few kilometers it's normal road like this, but then it's gonna be super steep. Maybe camera won't do the justice, but it's really steep. I already got a little bit of twist on my left leg, but still wanna continue the whole trekking because I almost started loving this whole adventurous trekking. Mainly those landscape and different roads. Over there, that's Kalipokhari, so we just covered the Kalipokhari. See how beautiful it looks from here. I think that's the beauty of trekking. Slowly you're crossing everything, and when you stop in the middle of the road, they look this beautiful. is a place just before Sandakphu, and here roads divided into two parts. So one is from Nepal and another one from India side. So we're gonna climb up through this steep staircase, and then from here road is like hell. It's just a shortcut, and it's maybe a little warning about what's gonna come next. Actually, from right here the ultimate trekking is gonna start. I'm really stunned after watching the capability of this Land Rover cars. There's something different. From past 70 years, Sandakphu is famous for these Land Rovers, and they have their own glory in this terrain. Decade-old car, but still going like a king in this terrain. I'm seriously in love with this car. And above all, the local drivers, like they have nerve of steel. Road conditions like these, and they are like so damn cool. Hats off to them. Just after BK Bhanjan, again we got little valley. We took a shortcut to avoid the concrete road. It also saves a little bit of time, and you got to see some nice view as well. It's very tiring, but we are continuing the trekking because too much of rest can make your body cool and you may lose energy, which is not at all suitable for trekking. It's better to continue the journey and intake one sip of water when you need it. It will help you to acclimatize this high altitude. Sharing special tips are always with us. What I learned in all these days of trekking is keep moving and moving. You will definitely reach there. First or last doesn't matter in trekking. What matters is that you have completed the journey. We are almost 2 km away from Sandakphu and weather is changing very fast. More we are near Sandakphu, we are experiencing that wind again. Sometimes it looks like it will gonna rain. In terms of weather, you can trust steering blindly. That's the advantage of a local guide. They know each and everything about their terrain. Sometimes it's even started raining little bit, but if he says it won't rain, trust me, within 5 minutes there is no sign of rain. He was that accurate. Is a bit slippery, and that's why I told you you need a good pair of shoes so that you can get enough grip on this kind of road. So listen to the sound. It's time to take a break. So all of our team members, they are taking break and they are putting their gloves and jackets because it's changing very fast and it's getting very cold. See, a second ago it was completely clear, but now it became completely black because of this wind and the cloud. Now we are a Kimi away from Sandakphu, so last 1 kilometer is gonna be the ultimate experience. It's the toughest of all. We'll take the road of car, and this is the only road for Sandakphu. But suddenly in the middle of the road we got something unexpected. We got to see a famous bird of this region. Luck did little favor and we got to see this parrot just beside the road. It is a memorable experience. We are almost near Sandakphu. That hotel is the sign of Sandakphu. It means we are almost there. So we are almost few meters away from Sandakphu peak. Finally, we reached Sandakphu. Wow, we did it. We are completely exhausted, but it's worth it. Last few kilometers was super tough, but we did it, and it's time to get to the room. So in Sandakphu area, the only power source is solar panel. So before coming over here, you have to take care of your charger and all your electronic gadgets. After completing our lunch with Maggie, it's time to explore Sandakphu. But one thing is here, the electricity is not available. Everything is done on solar panel. Some private hotels have the option to charge your devices, but they are little expensive. So be careful about all your electronic gadgets. Now let me tell you the most interesting story, or maybe the most memorable and horrible experience of the whole trip. It was almost 4 in the afternoon. We are already tired, but we still wanted to explore a little more. Suddenly, Shading told us about a nearby place, a viewpoint exactly, so which is famous for sunset, named Al. So we are in the little dilemma because weather was not good. It looks like it will rain very soon. But still, he forced us to show that place, and we trust Siri. In the meantime, it started raining a little bit, and weather is going bad to worse. So one of my friends, he went back to hotel, and rest of 5 and Shading, we thought let's try this out. It's gonna be a great experience. Shading constantly forcing us to follow him as early as possible because weather is changing drastically. Viewpoint is just 1 kilometer away and the road is made up of only stone, and suddenly something unexpected just happened. Suddenly it started to snowfall. It was painful. Last year we faced exactly the same situation in Sikkim and now it's in here. Still plenty more roads to go, and after a certain time we started feeling little bit of tense cause again we have to return by taking this road, but finally we reached the destination. The speed of the wind and snowfall, they are on a different level, so directly we entered into the first hut to cover ourselves. Till now the only thing in our head was why here? Aren't we taking too much of this? And just then it happened. Weather is clear within fraction of second and the view, man, trust me, I was speechless for a minute. Just behind the hut it's Kanchenjunga. The full view is here. It's just out of the world. And now we are like, let us thanks to the man sharing. He forced us and finally what we got is the most epic view in our whole journey. Whatever you see is just the mountain. Al is famous for this view, so you will get a 270-degree panoramic view of the whole Kanchenjunga range in Al. If you are interested about this place, then do check it out, and I have already a different video on Al. Make sure to add this place on your bucket list. Weather is literally playing with us. Sometimes it's completely clear and again started snow falling and then that wind. Let's call it storm. Really, I thought of making a time lapse, but the wind is so damn powerful that it will gonna throw everything. I have to hold my camera and tripod. And without gloves, if you stay here for a minute, it will gonna numb everything. It was really pathetic. The way we took photos over there, it was madness. We ordered a tongba to make ourselves a little hot, but after watching this view, we forgot to drink that tongba. It was that beautiful. We just started taking photos here and there and forget that we have to return back. Speed of the wind is getting high with the time and it's almost evening. Later I stopped filming because we have to return back to the hotel. And Shring will stay here for the night, so we have to return alone. We are in a big travel now. One of my friends is already in the hotel and here we are struggling to return. Finally a local driver agreed to drop us to the hotel and we're like, thank God, at least we got someone. That journey on that Land Rover in the night, I think it was the most adventurous and memorable experience till date. I stopped filming because of the situation, but trust me, it was a pure adventure. and that's why I thought of share this thing with you. I'm gonna end this part here because we have to take a little bit of rest because next day is the day for Falut. Stay with me for that and tell me whether you are enjoying my Sandakphu series or not. Just leave a comment about it. Until then, be happy and travel more.